Hi, everybody. My name is Brian. You can call me Avalon Star as well. I am here to talk about edges. I mean, Dark Knights, blood and darkness, and yeah, Dark Knights. Yes. The thing about Dark Knights is that I have a very close relationship to Dark Knights because it's the reason I'm playing 14. When they showed the job actions video 2 years ago for Heaven's Ward, that's what brought me into the game. So, seeing people watch the job video now for Stormblood, looked at Dark Knight and they were like, huh, that looks great. A lot of dark arts usage and a triple flip sort of thing. But what really has changed? And here are some casual impressions about what's changed for Dark Knight. Really, the bread and butter, as with Dark Knight of Heaven's Ward, really lies in Blood Weapon. And not only does Blood Weapon increase your attack speed by 10%, they've reworded it in the new tooltip to show just exactly what has been increased by 10%. It also reduces TP costs by 20% now, but also increases your blood gauge by 3 every time you attack. So that is pretty much, if you're going to use your blood gauge, you're going to use it this way. There's Salted Earth that increases your blood gauge, and there's Blood Price, of course. But if anything, what they're trying to do is that they're holding a carrot in front of you as a Dark Knight. And they're like, hey, you can do more DPS. You can be like your warrior brethren. You just have to learn to, 1, stance, and 2, manage not only your MP, but also your blood gauge. And a lot of the skills here, and effective use of the blood gauge, and purely theory crafting here, by the way, really depends on your use of grit and your use of skills both in and outside of grit. And also on top of that, if that wasn't enough, usage of dark arts. And I think the thing with dark arts is that pretty much all of the like most of your combos, dark arts is a thing. You're gonna be using it a lot, and that doesn't change with, like, say, Blood Spiller. With a basic potency of 380, a dark arts potency of 520. If you're in grit, it's 475. But if you do dark arts and grit, it almost eliminates that 20% damage reduction. So it's sort of like a mini Unchained. Like, it ignores that damage taken. Some of the newer skills, of course, like Silver Blood Spiller, and then you have Delirium, which extends Blood Weapon and Blood Weapon effects. So not only are you being encouraged to use Blood Weapon, they actually give you a skill at 62 to make sure you use Blood Weapon more. And that's definitely going to be a part of the rotation, because what you're going to do is just you want to keep that blood gauge filling as much as possible. Now, of course, you have the Blackest Night, which is one of the most edgelordy skill names ever. But what's really interesting to me about these new Dark Knight skills is the fact that, yeah, you're going to have to be juggling a lot. But I do believe it's fulfilling if you're able to do that. I really think that Dark Knight can be still have that fun middle ground between being able to do good DPS and being able to be a good tank as well. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to taking on the challenge of this new Dark Knight. Again, it's my story main. It's the class I'm going to be taking through the Stormblood story, as I did the Heaven's Ward story once I got it up to a high enough level. I'm going to be learning this either way, and I definitely want to become a better Dark Knight tank for the higher level raids, the 24-man raids, the Evilise raids, and the Omega raids. Hopefully you're with me on this. Hopefully that you've seen these changes and you are interested in them. If you want to look at any more changes, I'll be linking some of those videos below. But other than that, thank you so much for watching and for listening to some of my insight and impression of the new Dark Knight. If you liked what you saw, please leave us a follow and maybe subscribe to us on Twitch, and definitely subscribe to us on YouTube, and push that like button and share it either way. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for watching. And everybody, I will see you when I see you.